Fun, loving. He was one of those guys that you would see and he would just put a smile on your face like instantly.
This is how Brianne remembers her brother, Dylan Adey. In 2009, Dylan died in a motorcycle accident the day he insured his bike to sell it. Since his death, the Adey family has been raising funds through an annual golf tournament for bursaries at the College of New Caledonia, where Dylan had been a student. In 2 years, the family has raised $53,000 with help from local businesses and sponsorships.
I find it's soothing to help, and it's a great pleasure today having these people out here, but it's even a bigger pleasure when you give that $1,000 or $500 check to that young student and say, hey, this is 3 months of my rent for the school year, and you sure helped us. So we've become very close.
Among the supporters is Denise Lodge Connolly. She lost her 21-year-old son, Corey, in a motorcycle accident in 2005. The accident happened the day he bought and insured his bike. Since his death, Denise has been lobbying the provincial government to update the motorcycle laws in BC. Among the changes are certified helmets and the implementation of a graduated licensing program that restricts the size and power of motorcycles people can have when starting out. During her plight, she has dealt with 7 Solicitor Generals.
You know, the Adey family breaks my heart because we had already been involved with this for 4 years. And if one of the Solicitor Generals had bucked up and made it law at that time, he'd be alive today.
The changes were put into Bill 14 in May of last year, but are still awaiting the stamp of approval. Solicitor General Shirley Bond was also at the tournament and says she plans to make this a priority. Although she would not commit to a certain timeline, she says there are some changes she thinks she can make quickly.
Particularly the issue of helmets. I have some work to do talking to some of the stakeholder groups, and there are organizations for whom we need to have that discussion. But the bottom line is this, that we've made a commitment to working on this issue, and I know there's been a series of Solicitor Generals, and I'm the newest one, and I've committed to the families that I intend to take a look at this very seriously.
There's a lot of people that it affects besides the family, the community, the people involved in the accident, the ambulance people that show up, the firemen, the policemen. Hey, they got lives and they're seeing the carnage, and we can prevent a lot of that if they change the laws. That's all it takes, is just change the laws.
Leah Hutchings, CKPG News.